Right, boys and girls, this is what a hangover looks like when you hit 30. Nearly 30. Not there yet. Welcome back to Who the F***. It's the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the acts and outs of Reading and Leeds 2019. In today's episode, we're looking at Machine Gun Kelly. He's a rapper from America. If you've never heard of him before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f*** is Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio yelling at the mic.
Richard Colson Baker, also known as Machine Gun Kelly, is from Houston, Texas, United States of America. Genre-wise, he's described as hip-hop, rap, rock, but I would describe him as well as like pop rap. He cites that the first three rappers that influenced him are Ludacris,
watch out for the medallion, my diamonds are reckless. Feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
Eminem, and DMX.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
Who grew up in many places around the world, including Egypt and Germany, before returning to Denver, Colorado, but attended college in Cleveland. And he kind of claims this now as his hometown. Whilst he was attending high school, he managed to convince a local t-shirt shop owner to start managing him before releasing his mixtape Stamp of Approval in 2006. In 2010, he would release his second mixtape entitled Laced Up, which was home to the record Cleveland, which is played now at the Cleveland Cavaliers home games. In 2011, he played his first South by Southwest show, and after the show was approached by Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Puffy, aka Sean Diddy Combs. I think there's probably some more in there as well, I'm just not quite aware of them all.
Sergio gonna be fine. Fuck a recession. I own 20 kookaroos.
21, sir.
I own 21 kookaroos.
He would offer him a recording contract with Bad Boy Recordings, which is distributed by Interscope, and would release his first EP, Half Naked and Almost Famous, in 2012, selling over 36,000 copies in the first 6 months. He was also featured on the XXL Freshman's cover of that year, alongside Future, Iggy Azalea, Rich Montana, Macklemore, and Danny Brown. In October of that year, he released his first album entitled Laced Up, sharing the same name as his previous mixtape, and his record, the record Invincible, taken from that album, was actually used as the main theme for WrestleMania 28, performing it live at WrestleMania in front of 78,000 people. Also in 2012, he would send out a tweet about Eminem's daughter. We'll come back to that in a minute. In 2013, he released another mixtape entitled Black Flag, which features Meek Mill, Wiz Khalifa, and French Montana. The record Rise the Flag, taken from this mixtape, features a sample from Florence and the Machine's Shake It Out.
Kells, all these pretty lights, can't you see them? Endless nights, and my life's museum.
In 2015, he released his second studio album, General Admission, where he would go on a very early episode of internet sensation Hot Ones, a show that makes you eat very hot wings and answer questions. It was on this show that he publicly admitted to fornicating with a watermelon to cure a hangover. Gents, let me know if that works.
I fucked, I want to say a watermelon, man.
Watermelon? That seems like a safe bet.
In 2015, he would also take a powerbomb from Kevin Owens on stage on Monday Night Raw. I don't know why I keep talking about wrestling at the moment. He's clearly a big fan of it. I quite enjoy a little bit of wrestling from time to time as well. In 2017, he released his third album entitled Bloom and was due to take this on tour with Linkin Park, but unfortunately the tour was cut short following the very tragic loss of Chester Bennington. Which brings us to 2018, and that tweet about Hayley Mathers has kind of resurfaced and come back to bite him in the ass. Eminem, following the release of his album Revival, received a bit of backlash. And so last year he came out and surprised us all with the record Kamikaze. The album was an incredible commentary on kind of the state of current rappers, obviously his distaste for kind of mumble rap and the same beats and the lack of thought when it comes to flow. He also went on the record about how much he publicly disliked a lot of people, including Tyler the Creator, Lil Pump, Lil Yachty. On the record, not alike, Eminem very vocally talks about his dislike specifically for mumble rappers and very vocally attacks MGK for this tweet.
But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this, but keep commenting on my daughter. Hey,
Kelly would respond with the record Rap Devil, which is a play on Eminem's Rap God, which acted as a blatant diss and rebuttal to Not Alike. The track accuses Eminem of trying to sideline his career, and he also kind of claims that Eminem's talent is gone and his career is over.
Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. Mad about something I said in 2012. Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss.
That record's currently sat on 223 million plays on YouTube. Then 11 days later, Eminem would reply with Kill Shot, which is one of the greatest rebuttals in hip-hop beef history. I mean, there was only one way it was going to end, but it's up there with Pusha T's Story of Adidon, which is so mean, and Ice Cube's No Vaseline.
it's your moment. This is it, as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. Lethal injection, go to sleep 6 feet deep.
Kill Shot's currently sat on 271 million plays on YouTube, so I think that one won. And that was the end of the beef. Additionally, he's announced a new record that's due to come out next year, or later this year, called Hotel Diablo, and released the new song Hollywood Whore just this week.
First place, is it worth it when you see it's all two-faced? Trying to fit into a world with no space. Commit third-degree murder, what for? Trying to play me like a Hollywood whore.
In addition to his rapping career, he's also an actor, appearing in an upcoming film entitled Punk, along with Cara Delevingne and Vince Staples. I think the only thing I've seen him in was the film Nerve, which was awful and brilliant all at the same time. It got absolutely panned. I really enjoyed it. And he also played as Tommy Lee in the Netflix drama about Motley Crue. His most popular record is a song called Bad Things with Camila Cabello.
Scars on my body, I can look at you and never get.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind?
That's currently sat on 278 million plays on YouTube. And this is his second time playing Reading Leeds. The first time was in 2016 when he actually played on the pit stage. So rappers on the pit stage is not a new thing, everybody. He would share that stage that day with Beach Slang and Good Charlotte. And this year he's back to play the Radio 1 stage. He's playing in between Story So Far and The Amazons, which will also be a UK festival exclusive. Now, here's the thing. He seems to have a very loyal fan base, and the more I research into him, I think the more he's probably quite a nice human being, and I think he's got quite like a positive attitude, which I think is really good. And actually I'm surprised that he's on the Radio 1 stage and not the main stage. Like, he's quite a big artist. But after Rap Devil, I kind of just knew which side I had picked, which is why I was so happy when Eminem released Kill Shot. I suppose on one level though, I have him to thank for bringing us this glory that is what Eminem's doing at the moment. So Kamikaze, Kill Shot, and I love that new track. Is it Homicide? Logic? Incredible. But the chances of me checking his set out are pretty slim, especially as it's on that Sunday afternoon. So I'm gonna go with a 2 out of 10. What do you think? Are you excited to see MGK at this year's festival? Have you seen him play before? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. I think if Machine Gun Kelly was here, there would only be one thing that he would have to say to me.
You know, if you don't like this one, then you have no soul. Go fuck yourself.
But I'll check you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.